So why does semen retention make a man attractive? If you type this question up on the internet, you'll see it pop up a lot, and honestly, I find it fascinating. I actually do find it fascinating. The first time that I found out about it, I thought it was kind of like magic or sorcery, or at least that's what I thought in the beginning of my journey. Stick around until the end and I'll tell you guys all the reasons why. How's it going, my brothers and sisters of the internet? It's good to see you guys again, as it always is. If you're new to the channel, then hello. My name is Ian and I'm here to help you evolve your mind, body, and spirit. For those of you returning, it's nice to have you back. You may be wondering what, why, or how a man becomes more attractive on semen retention. You might not even know what this is. Like you might not even understand or heard of the topic to begin with. I can only give you my own perspective, like my own 2 cents based off my perspective on this topic, just because everyone is different, but here it goes. First off, a man's body is essentially powered by his life force essence. And in other words, his seed, his semen, or in the Hindu religion, his ojas. Yes, it is true that the body has a lot of components and factors of maintaining its health, as well as you eating right or the person eating right, but his ojas plays a really big part. It may not be all, but it plays a very big part in his health and his overall life. Sure, the body has a lot of components that aid it to function, but when it comes to a man looking healthy, feeling healthy, and also being centered within himself, grounded within himself, his semen plays one of the most crucial, if not the most crucial part of being a healthy male. All the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals within his seed help his body function, recover, and rebuild. This can lead to long, thick hair, a muscular physique due to high testosterone, and lots of energy that can be used for creation or destruction. Second, it gives him more courage and motivation to tackle things head on. He all of a sudden wants to build a business, pursue his artistic endeavor, become more social, and has the ability to express himself freely. I'd say the authenticity when it comes to attraction is key, because you are being authentic to yourself. And in other words, just being you without trying to impress anybody. It's as organic as growing produce in your backyard. The authenticity really just comes from unpacking your junk, or in other words, processing your emotions, letting you be in a more natural state of being. The third thing, a man on his semen retention journey at some point will recognize, realize, and value his relationship with Source, with God, with the Creator. Not only do they become a balanced human being, or well, spirit in a body, not only do they become balanced in the physical, but they also become balanced within the spiritual aspects. When this happens, that person's overall quality of life will improve. Things that no longer serve them will just like naturally be removed from their life. And you don't have the control. Or well, let's say this person, this male figure has no control. You know, they pretty much just go through the journey. They go through life while, you know, practicing this practice. And organically, things just start getting removed from their life. Old friends, girlfriends, a job that you don't like, or a job that doesn't serve them anymore. Bad habits, everything that no longer serves them at some point will be removed from their life, and it will lead them to their true path. Now, for all of my ladies that are watching this video, or well, I should say my sisters that are watching this video, I just want you guys to know, or gals to know, that this is gonna affect you guys too. I say this because this practice can change whoever it is in your life that's a male. Like, it could change your relationship with them for the better. I don't know, let's say maybe your brother, your father, your husband, boyfriend. This practice will make them a better boyfriend, husband, father, son, or even, to be honest with you, like to be completely brutally honest with you, it might even make them vanish for your life for a time or forever, depending on what situation it is, because they most likely will unpack a bunch of junk and get rid of things and clearing things out. And it doesn't mean that you guys are bad people, you know? It may be that they're trying to distance themselves because they need to figure their shit out. And they may have been the one on the, you know, on the downside of the hill. Who knows? Like, it could honestly go either way. It could have been you, it could have been them. I'm just being brutally honest here. But at the end of the day, if they're improving and they're doing well and like they're doing this practice, I'm gonna guarantee that you'll see them become, or I'm gonna most likely guarantee that you'll see them become a better version of themselves. If you're on that vibe, like if you're on that vibe and you acknowledge them and you could see them, you'll know because, you know, the vibes have to match up. But one thing about semen retention that I find so fascinating is that if you are in a state of mind where you feel like depressed or anxious or happy or sad, whatever your emotions are, like whatever you're feeling, it'll be magnified. It'll be very intense. So if a person's very happy and they're cultivating their ojas, they'll be very happy. They'll be very out there, outgoing. But if they're sad, it'll be magnified a lot. And you could tell. Like, you could really tell because the energy is so strong. You can't hide it. I'll tell you what. I've been having my struggles lately. I've been having some issues. Thankfully, not with any of my old habits, you know, but I have had some new life issues come into my life recently. And I have to be honest, I haven't been in the most high of vibrations. And I've been cultivating for quite some time now. But because I could feel this like affecting me, people could sense this. I could sense this. It's easy for me to tell because I could see the reaction in the person's face. Like, if I'm happy and I'm in a vibrant mood, I attract things pretty fast. I have to be real. But if I'm like feeling low, like when I was just feeling down and like sad, oh, it's like people didn't want to be around me. It was like, I don't think that I'm an ugly person, but I think it was more the energy that's actually more ugly. Like, it was the energy that was actually more repulsive to them because I was like feeling down. I was feeling low. And it's not wrong to feel that way, but do we usually, like, as people, do we want to actually go to someone that's like low vibrational or be around someone that's low vibrational? Typically not, unless we're also low vibrational as well. So, like, you know, gotta close the gap. Vibes meet vibes. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got for the day. What I guess I'm trying to say to the ladies is that if there's a man in your life, son, husband, brother, boyfriend, I think I said husband already, but oh yeah, and father, right? I said father already or nah? Anyways, if there's a male figure in your life of whatever they are to you, I can guarantee you most likely that this practice will help them become a better person. It'll help their health. It'll help them spiritually, and it'll help them physically as well as mentally. And to be honest, it's not always gonna look pretty. You know, everyone's like in the process of evolving and like improving yourself as a person, evolving as a person. It's not always a wonderful sight, you know? So hold some space for your men. Hold some compassion for them. Because at the end of the day, to be honest, I know this is odd to say it, but we do a lot of these things for the women out there, the women that we want to make happy and attract. And I don't exactly like the red pill culture because it's always like men versus women, but the way I see it in my truth and like some other people's truth that I agree with, men and women are more alike than we are different, but we do have our differences. All right, like we have our biological differences, but at the same time, we're still human at the end of the day. We need each other, you know? Like even if a man was to survive on an island by himself, I'm pretty damn sure he's gonna miss the feminine energy. So that's that. I'm not saying he can't survive on his own, and I'm not even gonna try to get into the women's side because like I think this is just pointless. I'm just saying that we both need each other at the end of the day, and if a man is to practice this, it's easier for him to be a better whatever he is to the women in his life. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below telling me where you guys are tuning in from. I always love hearing from you guys. And with that said, until we meet again, see you later.